Hey guys, it's Graveyard once again. I just want to start out again like the last video. I want to thank all of you for just viewing my video, and at the time of recording, I mean there's 11,000 views on that video, which is crazy, and a bunch of comments, and I don't know, that's just I think that's really cool, and I'm grateful, and I just don't understand like why that happened. Like I said, I'm really grateful. So thanks for viewing the video and interacting with me. It's really cool. I like seeing all your comments, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more. Today we are going to do the, also I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. So today we're going to do the gun tier lists in this game on zombies, of course, because I don't play no multiplayer that much. Starting out, some of these guns I will say I have not used all that much in zombies, and I think a lot of them are just straight garbage. So this won't be like the Gobblegum tier list or the perk one where a lot of them are an S. So this will be very much varied. Starting out with the PP919, which is the PP Bison from Modern Warfare. I think in this game, it's okay in zombies. It's decent, but it's not crazy or anything. It has a lot in the reserve. Again, I haven't used all these weapons all that much, but when I used it, it had decent damage and just a lot of ammo. So if you need a gun like that, that's a good gun, I guess, and it's lightweight. So, but it doesn't do anything special, and it doesn't outshine any of the other guns. So for that, I would give it probably like, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a middle of the road there. Like, it's okay. The next gun, the GPMG7. This gun, I don't remember. There's one LMG that is complete dog shit in zombies. I don't remember if it's this one or the PU-24. I think it might be this one. And if it is, I'd probably give it a C, but let's just give it a little bump because I don't remember all that much. All I remember is when I was using it, it fell off really hard in like the 20s, and it was just not viable. I just wanted to use it randomly. I just randomly wanted to use a LMG, and I thought, oh, this gun feels good. Like, it has a lot of ammo, and it just really fell off not even that much later on and became lackluster even at PAP 3. So I'm gonna give that gun a C as well, if it's the gun I'm thinking of. I think the PU-24 is a bit better, and I know the XMG is actually pretty good in zombies, so let's just leave it at that. The 9mm PM, I don't think I've ever used this in zombies. I've never gotten it out of the box, and I feel like I use the box more than most people in this game, because this game is centered around, starting with your loadout and getting camos and all that stuff. And I like using different guns. I like papping all the guns. I like the variety, and I'm not going total hardcore camo unless I'm just, turning off my brain, going brain dead, and well, listen to some YouTube. I'll give the PM, I don't know. I might just keep it off the tier. Like, I've never used it. So yeah, I would assume it's probably C, like middle of the road, or maybe D, because it's a pistol, and if it's not the Mustang Sally, it's probably bad. Although the Grakova, if you get that dual wield akimbo, it's got automatic fire, so that's not that bad either. We're just gonna leave that, on Mario. Let's put that down at the bottom. The PU-24, I don't know what to say. As I've seen, it looks pretty good. I haven't used much of it, but I've seen people play with it, and it looks decent. Like on the 30 rounds, it's still killing decently. So I would give that, I'm sorry, it's just another C. I think all the LMGs might be C for me. The XMG might be B. Kills faster, and it feels like the XM4. So the GPR 91, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit lackluster. It's just okay again. Like, some of these guns are just, they're just okay in zombies. They're nothing crazy. You're not like, oh, I can't wait to use that gun. Like older zombie games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, every gun was just had a distinct personality. The guns have more personalities in this game, more so than Cold War, but the GPR, I don't know, it's just kind of a nothing gun. Like, it kills okay, but again, nothing special. So GPR 91, C again. I'm sorry guys if you really like that gun. The AEK 973, it's actually a bit better than I thought it'd be. It kills pretty fast. It's kind of like I think it does higher damage than the AK 74. And the AK is, I'd say it's another mid weapon in zombies. Like, it gets the job done, but you're not going to want to use it in higher rounds. So I'd actually give the AEK a B because it's better than the AK, which I'd give a C. And just the headshot damage on the AEK is just amazing, I think. The next gun, the Marine SP. Now we're getting into some good guns, at least with this shotgun. This shotgun is very good. It's one of the best guns in the game. Both shotguns are. And this shotgun will be like one-shotting to like round, I don't know, I want to say almost till 30, so it's pretty decent if you get it fully papped. It does great damage if you get good attachments on it, like the lasers that make your hip fire much tighter, and it's on the wall as well, which is amazing, so you can just use wall power, get that papped, you're set. So I'd actually give this, I'd give it an A. Let's put an A right now, because there's a few guns that are much better than it, but it's still really good. You can't go wrong with it. So the Frostline, until a few days ago, I had never used this gun, but I thought, you know, I should use this gun to get iron sights on my snipers, because the other two snipers, the SVD and the LR 7.62, two of the best guns in the game. So I was like, you know what, I should get iron sights on it. So it just feels better to use, and the Frostline is actually really good. Like, it's pretty amazing, and it makes you feel like a quick scoping god, because you can, when you pack punch that thing, zooming in, aim down sights is so fast. Like, it's insanely fast, especially if you have quick draw. Dang, this thing zooms in so fast, and it has really, really high damage. Like, it's great. So I put this in A. I haven't tested higher rounds, but it's amazing, like around 25, 30. The Model L is okay. Middle of the road guns like what we have here in the AK, which is a middle of the road assault rifle, I'd say. The Model L is a bit better than that. Higher damage, I think. Around the same amount of ammo. It doesn't do anything special, really. We're gonna give that a B. It feels good in the hand too, especially once you get the STG when you prestige 2, I think, or something like that. Makes it feel more like a zombies gun, which is cool. Goblin Mark II. Yeah, this is our first F weapon. This gun is dog shit. Like, it is so bad. I decided to use in zombies because you got the cool Black Cell skin on season 1. I was like, ooh, this is kind of cool looking, and oh my gosh, when you use it, it shoots lava and they explode into lava, and this cool inspect animation. But no, it's terrible. Don't ever use it, and the fire rate is really slow, and the damage is really low. It's just not that good. So the Strider pistol, it's an F2. It's just really low damage. The fire rate is kind of slow. I kind of get what they were doing with this pistol, though. It's supposed to be, I think, a homage to the 5.7. It feels a bit like that, especially with the iron sights fire rate, but the damage just does not let it shine. I'm sure with better attachments and PAP 3 and all that stuff, it would be decent. I don't know, like, I don't think you want to use this gun. There's so many better options in this game, so it's definitely an F. It just doesn't feel good to use, and I don't think it's viable. Grekova, like I said, it's automatic. I thought it was 3-round burst at first. I was kind of an idiot when I used it the first time. I was like, oh, this is the bear for Black Ops 2. Like, it even has the same iron sights, but it's actually automatic, even though it still does feel like the bear. And you can get a Kimbo for it, so it's automatic, dual wielding, which feels great. The SOG has that too, which is a bit better. The Grekova, it's okay. I'd give it a C. Actually, we're gonna give it a D. I think the guns in C are definitely way better than it, so I don't know why I put it up there. So it's D. The AK-74, I'm not really hating on this weapon. I'm just talking about it a lot. I do hate on it in multiplayer a bit. I don't think it's that good. So it's gonna be C for me. It's just decent. If you get out of the box, like, it'll help you for a few rounds. It's okay, but... And now, the SVD. This is the gun I used to do the round 51 boss battle on Terminus. Yeah, I think this is the best gun in the game. This is easily an S. I think it is the best gun in the entire game. I think it's better than the Wonder weapons. The penetration damage is just insane. When you get all the right attachments like rapid fire, this thing shoots much faster, and it has decent ammo. I never run ammo with this gun. Once you pack punch it, the biggest feature of this gun is it turns into a shotgun on hip fire. So if you just use hip fire, it's a shotgun. Very high damage, more than the other shotguns, I believe. And if you still aim down sights with it when it's PAPs, it's a sniper again. You can imagine when you have all the right augments for a Deadshot and you use this thing on the critical spots on the bosses and stuff. Oh my gosh, this thing was like one-shotting manglers up to like round 30. It's amazing. I love it. The next gun, the GS-45 pistol, also known as the Mustang and Fourth, or Sally and Fourth, my bad. It's an S. These pistols are incredible because once you pack punch it, it is the Mustang and Sally's from older games, and it has explosive rounds. It's such a great horde clearing weapon, clears the rounds so fast, and once you get this akimbo is where it really shines. It is definitely S. The Ames 85. I think this is a bit better than the Model L and AEK, but I would not give it an A. I don't really think any of the assault rifles are A in zombies, but it's definitely fun to use, and I think it's a bit higher damage than the other ones. So I'd give it a B above the other guns in B. It is not bad to use, and it's good. like mid to almost high round, so definitely use that if you want a decent assault rifle. The SWAT's 5.56. I've used this a tiny bit in zombies. I feel like it is really bad. You know, it's 3-round burst, fire rate is really slow, and I don't think it was, every time I picked it up, it just felt like a Nerf gun. I don't feel like I was killing anything. So just from my experience, I'm gonna put it a D. I just don't want to ever use it. The HE1, recently there's been a buff to rocket launchers, and you can really feel it. The HE1 actually feels decent. The blast radius is pretty huge, and it's decent against manglers too, actually, especially if you add napalm burst to this. I'm actually gonna give this like a B. It's pretty good. The ASG 89 shotgun. This was the best gun in the game for a while. It still is. It's a great gun. It's definitely S. The fire rate on this thing is the huge feature. It's just such a fast firing shotgun, and it's basically the haymaker from Black Ops 3, which is great. I'm glad they brought that back, basically. If you want a fast firing shotgun that does really high damage, it's still viable even for the boss fight, and it's just a get out of the way weapon, right? If you don't have a wonder weapon, especially. So it's definitely S. The Tonto 22 is a SMG, and it's actually much better than you expect. This thing does pretty high damage. It's just a really good SMG. So I would probably put this in B. I don't think the Tonto outshines the Marine SP or Frostline. The Jackal PDW, I'd say this is like another, I don't know. I'd say this is like B, I mean C. The Jackal, it's fine. It does pretty decent damage, but I think it falls off in later rounds, so that is definitely C. The AS Val, I have to admit, I've not used much of this gun at all. So much so, I'd say I don't even know if I can rank it, but the little I have used from it, the damage felt okay. Felt similar to the Model L, so if I were to rank it, maybe like a B or something. So let's just put it there, 9mm RPM. I'm gonna put this down at D, just because, you know, I haven't used it at all. The Tarskov, oh my gosh, I tried using this in multiplayer recently just to try out this class of rifles, and oh, it's so bad, it's dog shit. In zombies, it's also dog shit, but I put it D. Like, it's not complete trash. Since it's, you know, semi-auto, it does pretty good headshot damage. I don't know, it's not that great. The knife is actually amazing. If you get, you know, melee macchiato, and I don't pap my knife, but I have seen if you pap your knife fully and then, you know, get gold rarity on it, it can like one shot up to like round 30 or 40s, which is insane, and that has never happened in zombies before. So I'd say it's definitely an S just for a melee weapon. That's crazy. The next one, the baseball bat, I have no idea. I've not used the baseball bat in zombies. I've maybe picked it up once out of the box, hit a few zombies, and threw it away. I'm gonna leave it unmarked. I can't say. I really just can't say at all. The XM4, it's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. So I'd put this at B, right above the AIMs, all those assault rifles. The next gun, the Compact 92, I think this is the one where when you pack punch, you get a bunch of ammo just for no reason. I think it goes up to 80 something. Or it could be the KSV, but I think it's the Compact. The Compact is pretty good, and it has a really high fire rate. When I was using it, I was just pretty surprised at how good it was. Does it outshine the PDW? I think it does, but is it better than the AS Val, the Model L? I don't think so, so I'm gonna put it at like top of C there, maybe bottom B. Sorry, there we go. The next gun, the C9. I think the C9 is just kind of bad in zombies. I got the prestige skin. I wanted to use it. Thought it felt great. I don't know. It doesn't have as much ammo as you would want in an SMG, and it feels a bit heavier compared to the other SMGs as well, especially the Compact and the PDW. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel that great. I know you can get the right attachments for it and stuff, but it's definitely C. I don't think it's D. Bottom C probably. The next gun, the XMG, is probably the best LMG in the game in zombies, in my opinion anyways. So I would give this a B. I know I'm trying to organize the tier, like on each tier line now, but the XMG is probably like bottom or mid B maybe. Like, it's better than the AEK. Is it better than the AIMs? Yeah, I think so. It's better than XM4. Probably. Probably put it right there. So the KSV, I've not used much at all, but it feels a lot like the Compact. Like, I get these guns mixed up, and it feels like the Jackal 2 but lighter, lower firepower. So this would be, I'd put it in C. It's just okay. It's not terrible either. You're not gonna pick it up and be like, oh my gosh, this gun is terrible. I don't even know if you want to use it either. So Sigma 2B, it is decent. Again, I'm gonna put the rocket launchers in like the same category here in B. If you pick them up, they're definitely viable now, and especially if you want the horde clearing capacity. It won't wipe any bosses or anything, but I did say it is decent for manglers. It'll break away their armor pretty effectively. So the next gun, the LR 7.62, this sniper is S. It is amazing. It's better than the ASG 89. It's better than the GS 45. I've thought about it a lot. I'd say it is. The penetration damage is so high, and the rounds are explosive once you pack a punch it. And that paired with the penetration on the sniper rounds, it's just incredible. This will wipe away manglers like they're nothing, and it clears hordes. So it kind of does it all. It's amazing. So it's definitely S. The DM10, I'm gonna put it in D. I'm sorry. It's just it's mid to bad. It's just kind of a sad ripoff of like the M14 of previous games. So, and we got the DLC weapons here. I had to add them in because this tier list didn't have it at first. So the Krig, I tried to go into like round 30s with this. I think this is definitely the best assault rifle in the game. Is it better than the XMG? I think it might be. It has surprisingly high damage. Like this assault rifle is, if you want a really good assault rifle in zombies, this is it. So I'm gonna put this at B. The SOG, I've used this quite a bit in zombies once it drops. I got akimbo for this, and it's a lot of fun, but the one thing that sucks about this gun, it just eats ammo so fast. Once you get to like round the 20s to 30s, oh my gosh, I think this gun kind of stinks, which is kind of sad. I got the akimbo before, I was so excited, and I used it, and it just eats your ammo. You have no ammo left. You're gonna be out of ammo mid-round. You're just gonna be out of it. And once you have PAP 3, you're gonna have to be buying ammo all the time. It's a bit disappointing, but I'm going to give it I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it top C. I think that's the best I can give it. It does decent damage when it's akimbo. It does wipe away manglers for a bit, but the ammo is just so terrible. The Topeka drill, I used a little bit of it, not much at all. And I don't know if it's even better. I don't know if the melee weapons are even better than a knife or if they're equal damage. It was killing. It felt really bad. That's probably a D for me, to be honest. So that is the tier list right there. I'm sorry if I wasn't super specific on these guns. I haven't used all of these all the time. I haven't papped all these guns to PAP 3. That just takes so much time. And some of these guns just never appear in the box for some reason. Like the PM pistol, it just never appears in the box for me. And I feel like to get different guns out of the box, it's just more difficult in this game for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Probably to promote just using your loadout weapons to get camos, which kind of sucks. I wish Zombies was built more on getting different weapons, more on variety. It's whatever. So this is the tier list right here. I couldn't rank the baseball bat because I haven't used it, and I could barely rank the 9mm PM. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list. Let me know what you think down below. Was I trash at rating these guns here? Maybe, but I'm sure you agree with the S tier weapons here. This tier list was a lot more varied, although a bunch in B and C, which I think is kind of expected since we're ranking guns. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and once the trailer for Citadel Day Moors drops, I want to do like a reaction for that. Not the live action one that dropped, not live action, but the pre-rendered one that drops. Once the gameplay one comes out, I kind of want to do a reaction to that. That'll be fun, I think. Don't forget to subscribe for more tier lists and some Marvel Rivals gameplay, since it's coming out on the 5th, which I'm hyped, right after the DLC for Black Ops, which is crazy. A lot of content's going to be coming out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.